All right. First off, we'll start off by saying all honors and glory due to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakat Kadash. All right. Now, today's sitting, okay, it's going to be kind of, I'm going to be jumping all over the place. It's kind of going to be a random topic. Um, Nevertheless, um, we're one day closer, okay, in the latter times that we're living in. Okay, here in Babylon the Great, our final captivity. Okay, now this is always going to be concerning the oppressor, okay, and the enemies against the nation of Yasharallah, okay, always. All right. So I'm going to begin over in, because you people, you're not going to grasp the let's see the judgment that's looking and coming upon the face of this place, okay? Because it's predestined for those to wake up, and for most to be blinded, okay? And then as far as your heathen nations, the Lord ain't dealing with you, okay? That's plain and simple. The Lord ain't dealing with you. The commandments wasn't given to you, okay? It wasn't given to your leader, Esau, Edom. All right, pursuant to, let's get that right quick. Matter of fact, let's start off with that. Let's go over there. Let's start over there. Let's get the real record. This is the book of Psalms, chapter Salakia. This is the book of Psalms, epistle of Psalms 147, verse 19. Salakia, 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Yasharallah. Verse 20. He hath dealt so, he hath not dealt so with any nation. Okay? Plain as day right there. All right? There's no dodging it. It's plain as day. It's right here. Okay? He has not dealt so with heathen nations. Okay? Okay? He has not dealt so. Okay? All right? Not with his tabernacle. Okay? Or his covenant. Okay? And that includes you, Esau. Okay? That includes you. Right now, currently. Okay, let's read that again. Psalms 147, verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Yasharallah, Israel. Okay, that's a nation. Okay, 12 tribes, that's a nation. He had not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. Yahweh by Shem, Yahweh Shai. Okay? And there's nothing's changing about it. Okay? Things have to go in their proper, get ready to go back into their proper order. Okay, of course, after all the destruction, all the famine, okay, all that has to happen. All right, it has to go down. Okay, what you thought? This is for everybody? Yeah, everybody gonna go. Everybody gonna go to heaven. Okay, so to speak. You might not like your position that you're gonna be in, but hey, your problem's not with me. I'm not the orchestrator. Okay. I'm just playing my role in the movie. All right. You got a problem? You know who you can take it up with. Okay. Yahweh Shai. That's who you're going to have to take it up with. All right. At the end of the day, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and his son, the only begotten and beloved son, Yahushua. Of course, the heritage is given to Yahushua. So that's who you're gonna have to deal with at the end of the day. This is his scriptures. This is his program, okay, on the face of the earth. You gotta let that be known. Can't shy, as much as the truth is shied away from, that has to be known. Okay. All right, now let me continue. I don't want to get long-winded on one or two verses because I can go in depth. Okay. He has not dealt so with any other nations. So you heathens, you don't keep nothing. Okay, you're not in the order of nothing. Okay, and you're following after the most vile and base man on the planet Earth, and you've been doing it for a long time. Why? Because your forefathers made a pact with him. All right, truth be known. Okay, let's go over to the book of Zephaniah. Because this wicked ass queen, she oh boy, she seems to think that she's just gonna be live lavishly forever, when that is not true. Okay, the jig's up. I haven't said that in a while, but all of that corruption, all of that cover up, it's coming to a halt and it's being revealed. Okay, and there's no coming back from it. None whatsoever. Okay, you're on trial, and when I say on trial, that means across all the four corners of the earth, you're on trial. Okay, every island, every continent. The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 15. This is the rejoicing city that dwelleth carelessly. Okay, dwelleth carelessly. That say in her heart, her mind, that is, I am, and there is none beside me. Okay, now by now we should know what that means. Us of those that are in the truth. Okay, us of those that are the remnant 1/3. Okay, we should know what that means by now. Okay, it's all full blown evidence. Okay, right in your face. How is she become desolation? So yeah, all the venues, all of the different, all the folly land, all of the, let's go out and party, let's go shopping on the weekends, let's just do it the way we always have done it, because our forefathers established it. I'm talking about you heathens right now. Okay, let's go laugh and mock. Okay, let's make mirth and joy. Okay, that is gone. A place for beasts to lie down in, every one that passeth by her shall hiss and wag his hand. Okay, so case in point, we suffered it. Now it's time for you to suffer it. Double the cup. Okay, double cup. Okay, double cup. Oh yes, you nations was joyous and happy as hell when our nation fell. You know, he was happy. Oh, you rejoiced, you rejoiced. You know, the tables are turning. What does it say over there in Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7? Okay, that's what's happening. That's what's taking place. Okay, this is the book of Lamentations, verse 4. Slakia, chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, concerning a nation, not a person, a nation. That dwelleth in the land of Uz, the cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, Salakia, thou shalt be drunken, and shall make thyself naked. The punishment of thy iniquities is accomplished, O daughter of Zion, a nation. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. Okay? So the chastisement is being lifted off of who? Yasharallah. Okay? The nation of Israel. Okay? The 12 tribes. Okay? And again, the 1/3. Okay? But we're still under the curses. Don't get me wrong. And we still got the 2/3 running around, acting as if birth is in the land and it's coming back, and they getting that triple that 2, 3, 1 hitter quitter, parvo. I ain't gonna call it 6 and 1. It's just parvo, 1 and 3. Okay, yeah. You know. One and 3. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, okay, iniquity, O daughter of Edom, a nation. He will discover thy sins, okay? Discover thy sins, all right? Gross, on a mass scale, a scale like you wouldn't believe. Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's see, where am I going to go now? Let's go to there's always going to be them camps out there that aren't going to push forth the truth because they don't took that bag or that Fargo shot or that TMOTBB, say it like that, done took that some way, form, and fashion. Okay, and they just they just cardinal, and that's just the way it's gonna stand at the end of the day. This cardinal as hell. Ain't gonna tell the truth. Okay, if these churches ain't gonna tell the truth, all right, it's never gonna get out from them. All right, and they're wondering why all the prayers aren't being answered and everything's getting worse and worse and worse. First off, you're false prophets. Second off, you're praying to the wrong. You're praying to the wrong power. If you ain't got the name, okay, and if you ain't of the people first and foremost, if you ain't the people, and you're not the chosen or the elect, okay, and you do not possess the name, then there's no way you coming back from. It's no way you coming back, okay, and it's just going to get worse and worse and worse, okay. what is the name? Okay. All right. Because, as vanguards of the truth, the protectors of this wisdom and this truth of this knowledge of this book, this inheritance book. Okay. The testimony. What does that mean? Witness. Okay. The name is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay. In the ancient Hebrew tongue. Okay. Okay. But you wicked Pharisees, you wicked scribes, you 2/3, you said it then. You said what you were doing. I'm going to make a video on that too. But you said it then and you're saying it now. Okay. You chose your God. What was y'all saying? Oh, we got rid of that liar. I'm going to make a video on that one too. Okay. That's a whole nother, that's a whole nother video right there on the 2/3 and you wicked Pharisees and you scribes. Y'all clicked up together. You made a pact with them. First book of Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 11. You made a covenant with them back then and you're still carrying it on to this day. The same wicked ass souls is back. You see them running around, trying to perform the same wicked acts that their forefathers did, trying to keep the mirth in captivity. Okay? I think somebody dumb over here now. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that had been before me and before thee of old prophesied it both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. So what the hell y'all talking about in these churches? Love, 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 sweet, 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 good, good, good. Come on, man. Come on now. And then you got women. And then you got, hey, hold up. Then you got women. Hold up. Then you got women. Then there's women. This thing is crazy. Then you got women in the churches standing up at the altar, saying what they want to say, ordaining what they want to say. Okay. Now, where in the scriptures does it say that a woman is to teach? Last time I checked, it's not in here. In our heritage book, that is. It's not in here. Okay? It's not. Let me see. Let me see here. Okay, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 34. Let your woman keep silent in the church, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also the law. Okay? So I don't, let's jump up to 33. For Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Most High Power, is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. Now, at this point in time, churches, okay, let's not get it twisted. The churches ain't in no brick buildings made by only the Lord knows, okay, with private interpretations, okay? All right, that's not where the church is at. Not right now. Sorry, not right now. It ain't happening. It's not happening. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's stay over here for a second. Let's stay right over here. Let's see. Let's go to Luke. Let's go to Luke. Let's go to Luke. Let's go to Luke. This is Luke, the book of St. Luke. Okay, St. Luke, chapter 7, verse. Uh-oh, let me see. St. Luke. St. Luke. Wait, hold up. Make sure, dot my I's, cross my T's. Acts. No, I don't. It's something in St. Luke, but let me go to Acts. It's a lot. Let me go to Acts. The book of Acts. 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 I'm not saying I'm gonna go a little over the place, but you know, wherever the Spirit leads me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. Okay. The book of Acts, chapter 7, verse 48. Howbeit, the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophets. Okay, as saith the prophets. So if it was said then, it's still being said now. Okay, you get that? It's not hard. Knowledge is, hey, knowledge ain't that hard, man. It's not that hard. But you know, you got Esau. You know, he'll make everything difficult. Okay, that forked tongue, he'll make everything difficult for you. Hell, all his twists and turns. Let him tell it, huh? Let him tell it. All right, let's keep moving. Let's go to Isaiah. Where I want to go next? Isaiah. What was that? Oh, I'm still talking about this wicked ass kingdom, that queendom. You know, let's get back on. You know, because I said, this is supposed to be one thing, but when I get going, I just get going. You know. Okay, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, verse 10. Okay. For thou hast trusted, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom, thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thy heart, which is the mind, I am, and none else beside me. Okay. All right. That's what you said. Okay. So you're proud. Okay. As a whole, you're proud. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. I'm trying to get off track. Try not to. Let's see. Where was I going to go next? All right. You can see it. Let's go to 47 from the top. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Now, why does it say virgin daughter? Because this place has not seen the destruction that she's put forth. Okay. All right. So you know that with the scripture say you're going to reap what you sow. So now it's time for you to reap what you sow. And what did you sow on the earth? Rape, rob, and murder. Okay. Across the planet. Globally. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Yeah, because everybody, well, all of your let's say, allies, let's just say allies, that made the pact with you and the covenant with you, they wasn't going with your shit back then. Okay, you had to prove some way, you had to manipulate some way and somehow to prove to all of them, because y'all had a pact. Okay, let's not get that twisted. You had the pact going. Okay, y'all had to prove to them that you can fool the very people. Okay, okay, fool and steal the very people. Okay, and put them underneath submission of you. Okay, right here on this land and soil. Okay, and then slowly but surely, your tabernacle, you know, okay, your confederacy said, oh, okay, the coast, the smoke is clear. We can move over there now. We can go on ahead and live in paradise that he said he was going to conquer and do. Okay, okay, yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Come over here, you know, scholarships, loans, business loans, you know, car loans. Yeah, just throw it at him, give it to him. You know, here it is. You got Simple Jake. He go to apply. It's oh, you got to have this amount of this. You know, this many. You go try to do anything. You know, credit score got to be this. Go try to get a assistant aid. You know, always what? You got only have this many in the household. You know, Section 8. No father in the house, just Section 8. You find clothing in the house, then of a man, then we're gonna revoke your what they call your voucher. And with that, see, that's all part of the plot. Okay, and Eve took it. Oh yes, Eve, you a big pawn. Always was, and you still are to this day. And you a big part of that 2/3 too. Oh yes, you're a big part of the 2/3. It's not hard to see. You are a big part of the 2/3, Eve. What you do, Eve? You're feminizing your men. You know, from starting from boys, from a baby. Actually, you're already oppressed. You already believe you were beguiled. Okay, and then you raise your man up. You raise a man child up to be feminine. You kick the man out of the house. You take Esau's trinkets and gifts. Okay, okay, because you were beguiled. Okay, you. And then you raise your man. You raise your boy. If he is a man child, you raise him up in feminine. Okay, for him not to for him to be docile, so to speak. Okay, okay. You wear the drawers and you know, and the panties and the drawers. Okay, yeah, big mama, all that. You know, then you send them to the church house. Okay, under Reverend Pork Chop, you send them to the church house. Okay, and further make them submit unto an image. Now this went on for years and years on top of years. So the physical chains came off, but you were a big part of the mental chains still being shackled on. Okay, Eve? This is the book of 2 Corinthians 11, verse 3. Slide for that. This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 3. But I fear, least by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his stability, okay, craftiness. Okay, let's go ahead and look that word up. Stability, S-U-B. Okay, let's see it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the search engine. S-U-B. There you go. Make sure I get it right. Subtility. 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 I just regular search. Yeah. So, yeah. So, see, so subtlety, acuteness, acuteness, skill, cunning. Hold on, fineness. So everything that Eve is getting, that's what she vouched for. The serpent promised her, and she's getting it to this day. So this is part of her kingdom too. Let's not get it twisted. She's a big pawn. She's still a big part of it. Let's read Second Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3 again from the top. For Shalakia, but I fear, least by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your minds should be corrupt from simplicity that is in Hamashiach, Yahushua. Okay, to drive you away from who you are naturally. Okay. Now, I'm talking about, the man child, the male. Okay. They send you off into the, into the Baptist and uh 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 whatever, all that, it's all stems from slave time Christianity. What you think slave master was doing in the house next door? Huh? What you think? Huh? He was right over there, right along. Let's go there as maids too. Oh, but it's still all part of the curses. Okay, understand me? We were conquered. Okay, for going off. So this is all part of the punishment. Okay, don't get me wrong now. Yeah. So let's read verse. Let's read one more verse over here. Let's go to 4. 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 4. For if he that cometh preaching another Yahushua, whom we have not preached, or if ye receive another spirit, which ye have not received, or another gospel, which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him. Okay? So this is the truth. What's the real name? Yahushua. Okay? All right? That's it. It's plain as day. The mediator. Okay? The only one that can talk to the Father, Heavenly Father for you. Yahweh. Okay? Not no JC in the church somewhere, long stringy hair hanging up on a cross somewhere. Yeah, no, it's not happening. It's played out. It's burnt out. That's a man hanging on the cross. That's all I can say. That's a man. It's a man. Keep going. It's just a God complex. Mr. White Man, Esau, Edom, just got a God complex, you know. He's showing his horns everywhere, you know. He's doing what he was put on the earth to do. Okay. So he's gonna do what he's gonna do. And ultimately, everything that because everything he puts his hand on, is defiled. Okay. Defiled. We're not in the land of mirth. Okay. And Jake ain't gonna get that through his head. We were in the land of mirth. I'm just gonna give a synopsis. We were in the land of mirth. You wouldn't be let's say when you Jakes out there when you have your child, you wouldn't have to go get no paperwork on your child. Okay. You wouldn't have to have your child quarantined against your will. Okay. In the hands of these foreign nations and heathens while they're handling your child for 2 or 3, even weeks at a time when they're born. Okay, you get that? All right. And if you go off about something, okay, then they'll have your ass arrested and then it turns into a CPS. What is that? CPS case. Yeah, it turns into something like that. So you're not in the land of your mirth. Okay. What can't you understand about that? Okay. This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand, singular, of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Okay. Okay. You're in the land of mirth. Are you in the land of mirth? You're in the land of mirth. You're gonna take that silent, slow, almost I'm talking to you, Jakes. You're gonna take that silent, slow wound from that sword that you gonna barely feel it, but it's gonna strike you to the core. See, hey, we know the modern day sword is the gun, but hell, they done brought it down to a smaller level, a fine level where you won't hear the shot. See, you won't you won't hear the shot. You ain't gonna hear the shot. You barely gonna feel it. But hey, you gonna walk and live from it. Still yet still. Hey, you gave your soul away. You done sold yourself out. It's trying to be, now it's okay to there's a selective few depending on what your lot is. It's okay to, have what you have, but just know, we gotta live by the second, by the one day at a time. Okay? All this planning and start this business and trying to grow this and grow that. Hey, it's not, this place ain't built for that. Can't you see that by now? You can't see that this place ain't built for that. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemy, which the Lord shall send against thee. Okay? So you're still serving your enemy. Don't you get up and go to work? Even if you have your own business, you got to still go cater to somebody. You got to answer your demands of your customers, right? Huh? How many times did the money just stay after you create it? How many times does the goal, let's say, whatever it is, of tangible value, how many times does it just stay within you or within the grasp of your surroundings? How many times does it do that? 0. Why? Because you're not in the land of your rest. Okay. You're in the land of your punishment. Okay. In your final captivity. That's where you act. All right. Not in the land of mirth. Okay. in hunger and in thirst. So how many of you Jakes wake up and say, let me go and not have to go anywhere but where you want to go and not have to see no other face but the faces of your own, okay? And get what you want without price. Sit, drink, and do what you want all day and not have to answer to nobody. How many of you are out there all day long, your entire life I'm talking about? Zero. Zero, Negro. Zero. Okay? 2/3. Zero. There's zero out there. Why? Because you're not in the land of your mirth. But who can do that though? Who can do that? Esau, Edom. Okay? This is his wicked ass queen. Okay, that's fallen. Hit at the heels. And ultimately gonna be toppled over. That great rock. Gonna rock them. And in nakedness. So even if you do start a fashion, you get fashion and you're inclined to bring in a little bit of money, liquid, what is it called? Liquidation, liquid something. But it's constantly coming in, it's constantly flowing. It's still being monetized. You still, you still got to answer to somebody at the end of the day. You stop that flow anytime. Okay? Anytime. All right? Anytime. I don't care what the hell it is in this wicked ass place. It can be stopped anytime. It don't matter what you own. Because at the end of the day, you don't own it. And in what? And in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he hath destroyed thee. Okay, so that has happened. You go to Google, you go to any major engine. What's it gonna say? You type in iron yokes of iron. Who gonna come up? Who gonna come up? Okay, let's not play, man. This is not time. It's not time to be playing games. This is deadly serious. Okay. Now, if you awoke and you got this, then cool, you got it. All right, that's good. That's a blessing. Consider yourself blessed. You are woke. Okay, and the Lord allowed you. Okay, Okay, because it doesn't. He don't need you. Okay, a king don't come to a servant for anything. Okay, if anything, you go to him and hope and pray that you're accepted. That's the truth. Instead of trying to deal with Esau, Edom, all day long, 24/7, believing in But hey, again, this thing is a two-edged sword. So you can't keep can't be straddling the fence, so to speak. Okay, hey, it does not work that way. This isn't another it's 144. Yes, sir. Okay, so this isn't another fad of black culture. Yeah, y'all seem to think that's what this is, and it's not. Yeah, it's different. The elders, they say it's a there's levels to being an Israelite. There's those that know, okay, and there's those that that take this serious, okay, take this very serious, deadly serious, okay. And then there's those that are you know, I'm losing this, I'm losing that. Let me just go back dip back in the world for a minute and dip back into the, you know, into the faithfulness of things, and then hope and pray that you accept it. You know, you only get so many chances. Then eventually you get your candle blowed out. Now, how your candle gets blowed out, that's not my call. It might cost you your very life. That's not my call. Okay? That's the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son's call. That's Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai's call, not my call. So you got to be careful. You got to be very careful. Whether you're a semi, you're a semi-Israelite, because I'm not here for the semi-Israelites, and I care less about what anybody think and how you feel and how emotionally you're driven, okay, towards the words that I'm speaking, okay, because this isn't a feelings thing, okay, this is a truth thing, okay, that's what this is about. This is about an awakening, a gathering of a certain particular, okay, sector, okay, of the body of the 1/3. That's what this is about. But now, for whatever your lot is, hey, that's your lot. Every man has his lot. He's going to do according to his lot. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to take that up with Yahweh. At the end of the day, every day, beginning and end. And be blessed that you even have that. Be thankful. You know, you turn around, you deal with Jake, unthankful about everything. I'm just very unthankful. Hey, it's a bred-in condition. I just went over that. It's a bred-in condition. Hey, but nobody's innocent here. Okay, not on the face of this planet, ain't nobody innocent. Okay, everybody guilty. Okay, I thought I would just, not I would just, you know, Spirit got on me to do the video, title of this one is Final Destination. I might make a series out of this one. I don't know, Final Destination. Yeah, that's another avenue to that latter time. Final destination. That final destination. You never know. You never know what's gonna happen. It's just one day at a time. Okay. Let me read this one. This is one of my staples right here. So things have to happen. Okay, things have to happen now. Right? Silo to silo. Let's not forget now. Before I get off here, let's not forget. Silo to silo. Okay. This is 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 17. Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. Okay, now that said, all honors and glory due to Yahweh B'Shem, Yahushai B'Shem, Rakakadash. Lord willing, till the next time, Shalom.